Hello and welcome to my awesome health journey. Of course, I'm Brett Dupree and I am worn out. Yesterday's workout was super weird. I was working out and everything fine, and all of a sudden my calves were on fire, and I just couldn't push very hard. And weird because I was in a good mood, but it was just one of those situations where like I just couldn't push my body. My body just wouldn't go as hard, and I even had to take some breaks in between. And that leads to a lot of my thinking lately of plateauing. I've been talking about that idea that my improvement is not going as fast as it used to be. And putting a lot of things in perspective, especially my first year at Orange Theory, I was looking at my charts as I do. I have, if you look at my year end Orange Theory videos on YouTube, like 20 something minutes long, I know they're long, but they have statistics because I have this awesome Google sheet. And that it's so good at putting things in perspective. Because I looked at my first year at Orange Theory, and honestly, those first 6 months from May to the end of the year, I barely improved. I would have months. I had 3 month stints where like my I was like 1.37, 1.35, 1.36 average on the treadmill. I know 1.3 something. And that was me pushing my hardest. The fact that I finished that first year still boggles my mind that I was able to do that. That was so much work with so little reward. I'm very thankful to Dana and Josh and Veronica. Those are the three people that I felt really connected with me and really helped push me. Of course, Louise and Jenna and Mariah, Michaela, all the people there who were there at the time, were Lindsay, were helpful as well. It's just those three were the people who really stuck in my head as people who really encouraged me. But at the same time, that year was so hard. And I think that's one of the perfect things about putting things in perspective and finding ways to keep yourself motivated. The keeping my stats has been probably one of the most helpful things of this process because it has continually put things in perspective. It put things in perspective when I first started about my rate of improvement. As I remember, I was trying to hit 3 miles per hour, like in my first 6 months when I was barely hitting two. Or no, I was trying to hit 2 miles per hour when I was at 1.4, and there's no way I was going to do that. And I'm able to look at now where, like, so far this month, I am worse than last month and about the same as I was in January. And I've had stints like that in the past. I've had months where I went up and then went down again. I might not hit my goal of getting 3.1 this month. I might actually be worse than last month. But that just has to be how it is because that is what having a long-term thought process, a long-term goal process in my health journey is very helpful because even though I have disappointing times, which I feel kind of disappointed in my March so far, just to be honest, I am not like I thought I would be in a steady climb of improvement, and in a way I feel like I am doing worse, but at the same time, overall I'm doing better. I mean, I am averaging 0.45 more than I did last year at this time, while having 50 feet of more incline, which is cool. And, I guess only 0.12 miles more per workout, but whatever. Uh, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is like, it's good to have a long-term mindset when it comes to health because there is going to be fits and starts. And I'm really realizing the fact that just I'm at a plateau. I'm at a point where I'm reaching a barrier and my body just needs time to recover. It needs time to get better. I also think I'm slightly anemic. I started taking iron again, and my hands have started to get less numb when I'm pushing hard. Like my left hand, especially, would start just feeling numb when I go with my fast on tread, and I was feeling like slightly lightheaded, especially when I got up really quickly or after doing like 10 squats. So I'd feel kind of lightheaded when I stopped. And that's also lessened. I've been taking iron for like 2 weeks, and I've been noticing this week workouts like I just feel better overall. So I think I was anemic in like last year. I had low iron, so I was slightly anemic when I got my blood work done. And I was just thinking, like, I was done. I bought an iron thing that's like 6 months of, what's the word? 6 months of doses. And I was like, I don't really need this anymore. And I was having problems with my hands feeling kind of cold. Um, my hands getting numb when I push hard, and like lightheadedness. And I thought it might be my blood pressure medication. Then I just saw something online that talked about like low iron and how that anemia. I looked it up, and it's like that could be caused by low iron. It's like, oh yeah, I had that anemia problem. And so I started taking iron again, and I feel better. So I know it's causation doesn't equal correlation, but I'm gonna still take this iron supplement. That's only like 25 milligrams of iron. But yeah, so that's my week so far. This feels like it's all over the place, but basically, yeah, this has been a hard mental time for my working out. While I've had good gains and things that I'm proud of, my overall improvement is not where I want it to be. But at the same time, I'm still getting better. I'm still getting stronger. I mean, heck, I used 30 pounds today in my weights, and it was no problem. So I'm definitely stronger. I mean, look at these guns. Welcome to the gun show. I like doing, he is not the greatest guy. The Hulk Hogan posts at mid workout because it kind of pumps you up. How do you know? You go like, and then like that, and then like that, and it's like, rah. How do you do that and not feel pumped to continue to work out? Well, anyways, I love you for who you are. Thank you for watching. I so appreciate you. And as always, you're worthy.